Hi YouTube, it's Lady Phoenix, and my message to you tonight is from the Mongoose. I'm just gonna do this video. I wanted to be real quick, real brief, so that's why I just jumped into it. Okay, the Mongoose, I have number 44 lined up for the Mongoose, and I also have the Ace of Fire. That's the card that I drew. But in addition to the number 44, there's also the number 20 that really sticks out, and it just came to me like over and over, and I'm not really sure why, and I don't even know how that ties in, so I'm not even gonna just give an explanation for it because I really don't have one. But number 44 for the Mongoose, number 20 is your number, and it says you have some very innovative and different ideas. Okay, so the basis on this message, and this is all signs, I just want to say this is not for one particular sign or the other. This is a like a collective message that I've been getting. It's just for everybody, and I want to say to that, there's also another video that I'm going to put out shortly that is for the collective too. It's not for any particular sign. The energy that's been surrounding me lately has been everyone's energy. So I know it's not specific to one sign. When I do get those messages, I let you guys know that it's for whatever sign it's for. But right now and lately, like I said, it's been for everybody. So there's not one particular sign. There is fire energy around because it is the Ace of Fire. So that is, you know, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy. But this message though is for everybody. The energy surrounding this message and for the next one I'm going to put out after this one is for everybody. I just want to, you know, say that. But there is some very innovative ideas that you have, and I feel like not everyone believes it's not that they don't believe your idea. They don't believe in the way that you intend to pull off your idea. So like, I think you made a pitch, or maybe someone thinks that like you got the know-how, but they're not sure that you know how to do it. Like they're not sure that you can do it, that you can pull it off. Something like that. It's very, but you do have some very innovative ideas. You're very creative in that way. So I'm talking to a lot of creatives, I feel like. Like I said, no matter what your sign is, I feel like it's people who are very artistic, people who are into the arts, maybe design, and that's just not like fashion design. That's like all the, like maybe houses or buildings or something, like maybe architects. I don't know. I feel like it's a very creative energy though, with some fire energy, but with everybody else, you know, as well. So, yeah, so you're gonna have a lot of skeptics, and I think they think you're very talented. I just don't think that they think that you're able to do what it is you say you can do. So you're going to have to be very courageous right now and just show these people, whoever this is. And I think you weren't interested. I think you knew you had skeptics, and I think you knew that people were like kind of doubting you or whatever, were doubtful about you. But I don't think you cared enough to like prove it to them. So you were just going about in your own little world, doing your own little thing. But I think that now is the time for you to actually show them, even though you don't feel the need to. I think now is the time to actually show them what it is that you're capable of doing, even though they, you know, like I said, they're skeptical, and they've been that way, and you've known it, but you've been going along kind of doing your own little thing anyway, and not really caring to like prove yourself. But now is the time and you're convincing them. You are, that came through, like you are convincing some who were like non-believers before, like you are getting them to sway your way, but you got more to do, I feel like. So just keep doing what you're doing. Like I said, stand and defend yourself when you need to, but stand strong in what you believe in and get the things done that you know you can do. Like put these ideas to good use. Make it do whatever it's supposed to do. Now is the time, and you're going to be successful at that. This is going to be something good for you. once it gets, and there is some kind of change coming. There's something that's gonna come to make all of this happen, and but you got to stay passionate and keep the passion that you've been having. I feel like maybe they think like you don't have enough passion, or maybe you had more passion before and you're less passionate now. I don't know, but whatever it is that you got that got them to look your way in the first place, you're going to need to keep that same energy going forward. Just keep that, and just, you know, put your ideas out there, stand behind them, and make this thing happen. Okay. I also, sidebar, here we go, y'all. Let's go. Tangerine. I don't know why the word tangerine kept coming up, and I do know a little bit about the tangerine. I do know is, you know, high in vitamin C, but what I didn't know is the tangerine originated in China. It originated in China. It comes from China, and it was like brought to other parts of the world and started, you know, being enjoyed by everybody else. But it started in China. So what I thought was kind of interesting is, now I've been watching the news about the progression of the coronavirus and, you know, all the things coronavirus right now, since we can't do nothing else. So I heard yesterday that people of color, black and brown people, don't necessarily get sick from corona, but they have underlying, you know, illnesses, other underlying illnesses that make them sick. And one of those was diabetes. Now, the tangerine, if you increase, and I don't know if I'm speaking to a diabetic right now, or someone who has COVID right now, or someone who is just like deficient in your A, B, A, C, and B6. It's specific to B6. I'm not sure about the other Bs. I know a lot of people think that it's associated with B12, but I kind of feel like it's vitamin A, vitamin C, and B6. So the tangerine, getting back to that though, now, you know, this is an airborne thing we're fighting, and funny enough, the tangerine has flavonoids in it. And what flavonoids do is like they rejuvenate your cells. They repair damaged cells. And it's cells that were specifically damaged from air pollution, cigarette smoke, all the things that they say will affect you if you have COVID. You know, like they're saying, you know, if you're asthmatic, it's going to be worse and this and that. Well, the tangerine, which comes from China, has flavonoids in it that repairs damaged cells that are damaged from cigarette smoke, you know, air pollution, and your body's natural own breakdown. So your own the way your body naturally metabolizes sometimes can damage cells. But also to note, pollution and cigarette smoke. So those are airborne things. The COVID is airborne. So just follow me. Like I said, go with me on this one. If you're diabetic or just deficient in your vitamin A, C, and B6, eat some tangerines. That's what Spirit's telling me. Don't know why I had to say it. Y'all know how I go. And there's a hue around somebody. That's just like your color aura. There's an aura of orange colored hue around you. So look that up. It might even align some way with your birthstone, whatever your birth month is, your birthstone, whatever color that is. There's like an orangish, yellowish, blended kind of look. It's a hue that's around somebody that I'm speaking to specifically. So look and see if that's your birthstone, or if it's just because of the tangerine message that Spirit was telling me to tell you about. Y'all eat your tangerines. And yeah, that's just basically it. I didn't have much else past, you know, whatever I already touched on for the Mongoose. Just that, keep your ideas, make them strong, produce results, and silence the haters. All right, that's all I got. Thank you. Help helps. Love ya.